Hey guys, it's me, Brianna again. This is just a sneak peek of what our cookbook is going to look like. Make sure you grab it by the end of this year. And guess what? I'm showing you guys my famous keto high protein bread pudding you guys raved about earlier this year when I posted a video of my husband devouring it. Yes, I use the Nature's Own. You're going to need a big old bowl like that, like I showed you. Sugar free. 100% whole grain, Nature's Own light bread, guys. Light. It can be day old. It can be your mama old. I got this out my freezer. This is a day old that I put in the freezer. Only had about 10 slices in here, okay? Yes, and we used the butts. The little butt parts, I call them butts. The little end pieces. You're going to use them as well, okay? You're going to dice them nice and dice them, okay? You're going to dice it nice and good. Get in there. Yes, we're going to get in there completely. If you wonder why I paused for a second, it was a little bit more frozen than I expected it to be, but that's perfectly fine. I'm right here just buttering. I'm just going ahead and brushing some coconut oil down before I place this delightful diced bread down. You're going to dice it just like that. I like to cut two slices of bread at a time, just like that. It should equate to about 18 to 16 diced pieces if you cut it just like how I do it. You can do them smaller, you can do them bigger. I like to do them just like this. It's a preference for me. Don't come for me. It's a preference. 10 slices of bread all together is what I use, okay? Don't overcomplicate it. It's not that deep. Make sure you lay out your bread flat now. The flatter, the better your results are going to be. And you're going to dry them enough to where it looks like crouton ready, okay? You see right here, I'm just putting that pancake protein mix in there. It has some rolled oats in there that are, diced up, packed Truvia brown sugar sweetener. I also use Swerve confectioner sugar. And for the protein pancake mix, I used a brand from Aldi called Millville Protein Pancake and Waffle Mix Original. And that has 14 grams of protein per serving. And I used one cup of protein mix to 4 eggs, okay? And you're not really a good cook if you don't crack eggs like that. Just kidding, don't come for me. Okay, that's a skill that you have to master. Don't come for me, like I said. I also use Splenda monk fruit as a sweetener in this base as well, along with, what is that other one that I used? I use Syracuse, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Syracuse. That's another zero, can't even talk. Sorry, guys. It is another 0 calorie, 0 sugar sweetener. Another just nice and keto friendly. You're going to make sure you stir all of that in really good. And again, you don't want your bread to be burnt black as night. You want it to be crouton appropriate, okay? And again, it's a preference with the bread. Whatever bread you want to use, that's up to you. I use this because I'm trying to stay within my keto limit, okay? And try to keep it all keto. Keeping it cute and on mute, right? Now, I use the Fairlife milk. I use the Fairlife light milk. The one with the light blue label, not the dark blue label, the light blue label, okay? As far as the milk goes, if you're wondering. And with that liquid, that was vanilla extract. And I also put in there some of the, what's that thing called? The skinny syrups, 0 sugar, 0 calories, pecan caramel. Not the pecan caramel, the butter toffee. I apologize for the actual inside of the actual bread pudding itself. These are just some more ingredients that I'm making for the glaze on top while that is baking, okay? This is just basically a repeat of everything that I put inside of the base except for the milk. It's the only thing I'm not putting into the glaze. Also, what I forgot to show you guys of me putting that half a stick of cream cheese, that's the syrup I put into the base, guys. But yes, I did put that half a stick of softened cream cheese that I put on the stove. And that's another tip. If you want to actually soften your cream cheese, put it on the stove, okay? It's not going to burn it. You're doing too much. You overdig it if you think it's going to do that. That's much about cinnamon that you're going to put in there, okay? Again, I really don't measure kind of stuff or anything, but all the exact measurements are going to be in the cookbook. Okay. Yes, this dessert is the bee's knees. You can put all of that in there. And no, it's not too sweet. It did not come out too sweet. It actually came out really good, very light. And look at this glaze, y'all. Just look how good this glaze looks. I just can't. I just can't. Okay. I really can't. I really cannot. Look how good that looks. Oh, good gosh. Mama. Oh, gosh. Yes. Oh, my gosh. That looks so good. I can't. I just can't. I'm like drooling. Like, I know that I was one that made this, but I still get amazed by myself every time I come with a new like recipe or concoction. But y'all can't tell me how good that look. Look how good that look. Good, oh gosh. In the heart shape. But y'all stay tuned. By the end of this year, our cookbook will be dropping.